Welcome to Today in History, our channel, where we dive daily into the most fascinating, weird, and mind-blowing events that have happened throughout time. In addition to our daily videos, we also delve into the lesser-known aspects of history, exploring the events and actions that have shaped our world. Today, we're embarking on an enthralling journey to uncover the top 20 lost burials that have eluded archaeologists and historians for centuries. These are the final resting places of some of the most influential and enigmatic figures in history. From legendary kings and queens to fearsome warriors and ancient emperors, their tombs are shrouded in mystery, waiting to be discovered. If you're fascinated by unsolved historical puzzles and the thrill of archaeological hunts, you're in the right place. So, grab your explorer's hat and let's dive into the world of lost burials that continue to captivate our imagination. Number 20. Alexander the Great. Kicking off our list is Alexander the Great, the Macedonian king who created one of the largest empires in ancient history by the age of 30. He died in 323 BC at the age of 33 of 32, possibly from malaria, typhoid fever, or poisoning. The exact cause remains a topic of debate. Despite his monumental impact, the location of his tomb remains a mystery. Historical accounts suggest he was buried in Alexandria, Egypt, but extensive searches have yet to unearth his final resting place. Discovering his tomb could provide invaluable insights into his life and the era he dominated. Number 19. We have the legendary lovers Cleopatra VII and Mark Antony. Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, died in 30 BC at age 39, traditionally believed to have committed suicide by allowing an asp to bite her. Mark Antony, a Roman politician and general, also died in 30 BC at age 53, reportedly by suicide after his defeat by Octavian. It's believed they were buried together in a tomb described by ancient writers as a lofty and beautiful monument. Despite numerous expeditions near Alexandria, their tomb remains undiscovered. Finding it would be a sensational archaeological achievement, shedding light on the end of ancient Egypt's dynasties. Genghis Khan, the formidable Mongolian conqueror Genghis Khan, was born around 1162 and died in 1227 at approximately 65 years old. The cause of his death is uncertain, with theories ranging from injuries sustained in battle to illness or a fall from a horse. He desired to keep his burial site secret to prevent desecration. Legend says those who attended his funeral were killed to preserve this secrecy. The vast Mongolian steppes have been scoured, but his tomb remains hidden. Unveiling it could reveal treasures and artifacts from one of history's greatest empires. Number 17. Nefertiti. Queen Nefertiti, renowned for her beauty and power during Egypt's 18th dynasty, lived approximately from 1370 BC to 1330 BC. The cause of her death is unknown, adding to her enigmatic allure. Some theories suggest she may have become a co-regent, or even pharaoh under a different name. Her missing tomb intrigues archaeologists, with some speculating it may be hidden within King Tutankhamun's tomb. Discovering her burial site would be monumental, potentially rewriting parts of Egyptian history and providing insights into her mysterious reign. Number 16. Attila the Hun. Attila the Hun, the feared ruler of the Huns, was born around 406 AD and died in 453 AD at about 47 years old. According to legend, he died from a severe nosebleed on his wedding night, possibly due to excessive drinking or a ruptured blood vessel. He was supposedly buried in a triple coffin, iron, silver, and gold, somewhere beneath the Tisza River in Hungary. Those who buried him were killed to keep the location secret. Finding his tomb could unlock secrets about the Huns and their interactions with the Roman Empire. Number 15. Boudica. The warrior Queen Boudica led a major uprising against the occupying Roman forces in Britain around AD 60 or 61. Her exact birth date is unknown. After her defeat, it's believed she died by suicide, possibly by poisoning herself to avoid capture. Her burial site remains unknown, with theories placing it anywhere from under King's Cross Station in London to remote fields in East Anglia. Discovering her grave would be a significant cultural treasure for Britain, highlighting the legacy of resistance against oppression. Number 14. Montezuma II. Montezuma II, the ninth ruler of the Aztec Empire, was born around 1466 and died in 1520 at about 54 years old. The circumstances of his death are disputed. Some accounts suggest he was killed by his own people, others that he was murdered by the Spanish. His burial location is a mystery, possibly concealed to protect it from the conquistadors. Unearthing his tomb could provide unprecedented insights into Aztec culture and the catastrophic encounter between the old and new worlds. Number 13. Kublai Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan. Kublai Khan was born in 1215 and died in 1294 at the age of 79. He likely died of natural causes, possibly aggravated by obesity and gout. Like his grandfather, his burial site was kept secret. Some believe he was interred in Mongolia's Burkhan Khaldun mountain region. Discovering his tomb could offer valuable artifacts and a deeper understanding of Mongolian and Chinese history during his rule. Number 12. Queen Himiko. Japan's legendary Queen Himiko, ruler of the Yamatai Kingdom, lived during the 3rd century AD, but her exact birth date is unknown. She died around 248 AD. The cause of her death is not recorded, shrouding her life in mystery. Ancient texts mention her burial in a grand tomb. Archaeologists believe it could be among the many ancient Kofun mounds scattered across Japan. Finding her tomb would illuminate Japan's early history and the origins of its imperial lineage. Number 11. Alaric I, king of the Visigoths. Alaric I, famed for sacking Rome in 410 AD, was born around 370 AD and died in 410 AD at approximately 40 years old. He is believed to have died of illness. Reportedly, he was buried along with vast treasures in the bed of the Busento River in Italy. The river was supposedly diverted to create his tomb, and the workers were killed to keep the location secret. Discovering his burial site could reveal lost treasures of the Roman Empire. Number 10. Vlad the Impaler. The inspiration for Dracula. Vlad the Impaler was born in 1431 and is believed to have died in 1476 or 1477, making him around 45 years old at his death. He was likely killed in battle against the Ottoman Empire or assassinated by political rivals. His burial site is disputed, with some believing he was laid to rest at Snagov Monastery in Romania, while others suggest his remains are elsewhere. Unearthing his true tomb could separate fact from fiction regarding his notorious legacy. Number 9. Emperor Qin Shi Huang's inner tomb. While the terracotta army guards his mausoleum, the inner tomb of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, China's first emperor, remains unexcavated. Born in 259 BC, he died in 210 BC at age 49. Possibly from ingesting mercury pills intended to grant him immortality. Concerns over preservation and potential booby traps have halted exploration. The inner chambers are rumored to contain rivers of mercury and invaluable artifacts. Accessing it could be one of the most significant archaeological discoveries ever. Number 8. The Tomb of Gilgamesh. The legendary King Gilgamesh, from Mesopotamian epics, is a semi-mythical figure who may have lived between 2800 and 2500 BC. His death and cause are wrapped in mythology. In 2003, archaeologists thought they found his tomb in Uruk, modern-day Iraq, but further exploration was hindered by regional instability. Finding his burial site could bridge the gap between myth and history, offering insights into one of the world's oldest literary works. Number 7. King Harold II of England. killed at the Battle of Hastings on October 14th, 1066. King Harold II was born around 1022 and died at approximately 44 years old. He was killed in battle, famously depicted with an arrow to the eye, though this account is debated. His burial place is uncertain, with some accounts suggesting he was interred at Waltham Abbey. However, no definitive grave has been found. Locating his remains would be pivotal for English medieval history. Number 6. Queen Nandi, mother of the famous Zulu king Shaka. Queen Nandi was born around 1760 and died on October 10, 1827, at about 67 years old. The cause of her death is not well documented, but it was likely due to natural causes. Her burial site is thought to be near Eshowe in South Africa, but its exact location is unknown. Discovering her tomb would honor her legacy and provide a deeper understanding of Zulu heritage. Number 5. The grave of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. The brilliant composer Mozart was born on January 27, 1756, and died on December 5, 1791, at the young age of 35. The exact cause of his death is uncertain, with theories ranging from rheumatic fever to poisoning. He was buried in a common grave in Vienna, as was customary for the time. The precise location is lost, and despite monuments erected in his honor, his actual remains have never been conclusively identified. Finding his grave would be a cultural milestone for music enthusiasts worldwide. Number 4. Cyrus the Great's missing tomb. While Cyrus the Great has a tomb at Pasargadae in Iran, some historians believe it's a ceremonial structure and that his actual burial site remains undiscovered. Born around 600 or 576 BC, he died in 530 BC at approximately 70 years old, reportedly killed in battle against the Massagetæ tribe. Unearthing his true tomb could offer insights into the Achaemenid Empire and ancient Persian rituals. Number 3. The tomb of the first Aztec emperor. Acamapichtli, the first emperor of the Aztec Empire, was born around 1355 and died in 1395 at about 40 years old. The cause of his death is not well documented, possibly due to natural causes. Archaeologists hope that discovering his tomb could unravel the origins of the Aztec civilization, providing valuable information about their rise and cultural practices. Number 2. Queen Berenice III of Egypt. Queen Berenice III was one of the few female rulers of ancient Egypt during the Ptolemaic dynasty. Born around 120 BC, she died in 80 BC at about 40 years old. She was assassinated amid political turmoil, likely poisoned or murdered by rivals. Her tomb has never been found. Locating it could shed light on a turbulent period in Egyptian history marked by intrigue and power struggles. Number 1. King Solomon's tomb and the Ark of the Covenant. While not a burial in the traditional sense, the Ark of the Covenant is an ancient relic linked to King Solomon, who was born around 990 BC and died around 931 BC, at approximately 59 years old. The cause of his death is believed to be natural causes. The location of his tomb is unknown, and the Ark's whereabouts have been a subject of fascination for millennia. Discovering either would be monumental, with profound implications for history, religion, and archaeology. And there you have it, the top 20 lost burials that continue to intrigue archaeologists and history enthusiasts alike. Each of these sites holds the potential to unlock secrets of the past, offering us a tangible connection to the figures who shaped our world. The search for these lost tombs is not just about finding bones or artifacts. It's about uncovering stories, understanding cultures, and bridging the gap between myth and reality. If you found this journey through history's greatest mysteries as thrilling as we did, give this video a thumbs up and share it with fellow history buffs. Don't forget to subscribe to Today of History for more fascinating explorations into the past. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be reporting on the discovery of one of these elusive tombs. Until then, keep wondering and keep exploring.